What's up, y'all? I just got a haircut. If you guys have seen my last video or my last two shorts, I got a haircut. It's not too bad of a haircut, but y'all, I'm feeling confident. I don't have any creatine. I haven't tried anything yet, so I'm thinking, fuck it. Let's try to lift this damn trailer. Let's see if I can do it. I'm trying to get y'all a good camera angle. This should do. Oh yeah, y'all can see that. Alright, y'all. No adrenaline, no creatine, all natural. Deadlifting a trailer real quick. Let's see if I can get it up. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ah! There we go. That's a deadlift. I'm not sure how much this weighs, y'all, but tire and all that. So, I guess that wasn't too bad of a deadlift. You know what, y'all? I have a lawnmower over there. Let's see if I can lift that. But I just need to find y'all a good camera angle for it. Yeah, that might work. Okay, y'all. Let me just put this shit right here. Yeah, this will work. Hold up, y'all. Try to get you guys a tripod set up real quick. Okay, y'all. Let's see if I can deadlift this trailer. Now I gotta put y'all lower. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Alright, y'all, there's a handlebar right here. Let's see if I can deadlift it. Ah, yeah. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's try that one more time. Yep, that's a deadlift right there. Yep. All natural. That's a deadlift. Brought it up to my waist, got it right here. So, that's a deadlift. Obviously, I couldn't go right here because the blade is too close to that part. Yeah. So I can deadlift a lawnmower and I can deadlift a trailer. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. And keep in mind, y'all, I have back problems. And I've been on a cut since the school year during the winter. I dropped like 20 pounds. Nah, not 20. I went from 230 pounds to 180. So y'all, this was one of my big shirts. It was stuck on me. Yeah. So yeah. Practically I've dropped a lot of pounds and I'm still cutting right now. I'm trying to get the abs. Trying to get rid of this beer belly. But yeah, I'm still actively losing strength, which is pretty cool because I can deadlift a trailer and a lawnmower, which means I'm decently strong right now, which is pretty good. So y'all, let's see. This went from a lifting video to see how short swords worked. This is about the size of what are they called? It's not a long sword. A small long sword. We're just gonna call that. So practically these type of swords. It's a type of sword that is like drawn at the hilt, and it's an armor an arming sword for the Europeans. When it would just draw at the hilt, you can use it at one hand, but this is what we're going to use as one of those short arming swords that you would draw at the hilt. It's not this thick, obviously, so yeah, this would cut pretty well. YouTube doesn't want me to use sharps or even real swords, so the reason I'm using these is because it's not sharp, it's wood. So yeah, I don't use real, even fake swords, because for some reason it always get age restricted because of it, or it get canceled. So yeah, a normal like arming sword for the Europeans. You could use it in two hands and get a bunch of cool little cuts, but it was a one-sided blade most of the time. It wasn't exactly the best when compared. You could use a long sword at like this length. As you can see, in a duel, reach is everything. If I have a long sword and you have that type of weapon, I'm just gonna do this, or say I have a rapier. I'm just gonna stop you right there, because this is longer than this. Sure, it gives me more structure to do whatever I want, but if you're coming at me, I'm just thrusting, just boom, because in sword fighting, there's skill, technique, speed, power, yes, but it's mostly aura. Let's take it Italian fencing for an example. You're coming at me, I'm just gonna do this, because the aura is basically you have the audacity and all of that. If you're thrusting at me like this, I'm just, oh crap. Y'all good? I apologize if I scared y'all. But practically, if you thrust at me like this, I'm gonna hit you and thrust and attack you better. Sure, I could respect your attack and parry it, but why would I do that when I can just get you first? Because you're going like this, that means you have to extend it like that, when I could just, it's just that simple, just that. That's all I really need to do. Or say, we were in a sword fight. I have a one-handed sword. You have a two-handed sword, and you're trying to use it with one hand. It's a two-handed sword for a reason. One hand, sure, you can use it in one hand, but you're gonna get wear down faster than me, because my sword is a one-handed sword. I can hit all these tricks, and if I want to, I can hit this part back with my wrist and just put more pressure in it. Or say I want to be a little cool little idiot, I can just and put my hand right here to get more force behind it. See, look, y'all try to hear the difference. Let's see. Right here, one hand. Now let's go to this hand. Let's go. Y'all heard that more clearly, right? This side, you get that whoosh noise. This side, when I'm using one hand, you heard that more clearly. That's me putting more force behind this. Say I have this. Sure, this side's not as visible, but this side is more. It's about the same, but I guess this side just makes it more loud. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. and say I want to be cool, I can hit you with one of these. And if you try to come at me when I'm like this, it doesn't take much movement for me to go and hit you like that. Sure, you might get me first, but then again, I still got more momentum. I'm gonna fall through. Sure, you may get me, but at the end of the day, I'm still striking because my momentum is gonna carry me forward. So yeah. Now let's say we're using a montante. If y'all don't know what a montante is, it was for people who would go into the battlefield, say, we're stabbing at each other with our spears, shields up, we can't get past each other. A montante guy would walk up, slam one of us down, depending on which side they were on. Say it was on my team. They would walk up and snap both of your spears or bring them down. Then, me and my group, we would just stab you until you're dead. And it would be a line of montante wielders. They would just, or they would get momentum. Because there's a montante was a momentum weapon. Sure, if I hit you, sure, now my momentum is stopped. One of your guys can get me, so a montante guy would mostly be for scaring off opponents or protection. Because who wants to fight someone's sword when it's like this big? That's like a normal size of a montante. So yeah, who wants to fight a guy who's decked out in armor with a sword this big? I don't think you want to fight that guy. Just saying, if you guys think you can beat him, sure. It's your opinion, not mine. See you later. See you next time. End of the video for today.